Hey, it's Dr. Adam at Orthodontic Design Company. I'm going to go over how to use an expander and some troubleshooting tips that will be helpful. So we're going to watch this video and show you how to use the key. So the key will insert into the keyhole in the expander, and you're going to push straight back towards the back of the throat. The next hole should show up for the next turn. As you do these turns, you'll get expansion, and you should see that you'll start to get some threads appearing on each side here that let you know the expander is working. And you should see a gap between the front teeth often. Now, if you don't see those threads happening on the sides as you're turning, it could mean either you're turning incorrectly. Let's go back here a little bit. You're turning incorrectly, or very rarely, sometimes the tongue is inadvertently turning those turns backwards throughout the day. So that's one thing to keep an eye on, and we're keeping an eye on that with our Grin app typically for that. Now, as we go backwards too, the other thing that can happen is when you go to take this key out as you do the turn, if you don't take it out straight down towards the back of the throat, then what will happen as you go to take it out, you'll turn it back slightly as you go to take it out. And then what you'll notice is the next hole is not there. So when you go to do the next turn, you can't find the hole. So what happens in that situation is you have to be able to go find the hole wherever it is. Sometimes it's kind of back towards the back a little bit, and you have to complete that turn for the next hole to show up. So what that looks like is, here's kind of an example of a model. Typically when you are going to do a turn, you're going to angle this keyhole like this to find that hole. But when you're going to complete a turn, you would need to bend this appliance so that it's at the same orientation as the hole, try to find it in the back, and then finish it off. And so you're going to be doing that by feel if that hole is in the back. And once you finish that completely off, then that next hole will appear right here in the front. Other kind of tips and tricks, sometimes that hole can be filled with food, so you can use the key to push the food out. You can brush or use a water pick. Of course, having your child lay on your lap or on a bed, on a couch, and some good lighting will be super helpful as well. So those are some tips or tricks in troubleshooting with expanders. Hopefully that's helpful. Thanks so much.